Hi everybody. All right, I'm with Jen here at Jen's house, and we're moving on to the next one, third item in our home essentials list, lavender. So over to Jen.
Lavender. So I'm sure lots of people, when they think about lavender, they might think of their old grannies or
Grandmas,
old people.
yeah.
So lavender really is great. Lavender is steam distilled from the flowers, our doTERRA lavender, and we source ours from France and from Bulgaria. So top properties, I'm sure a lot of you are aware with lavender, is it's very sedative, it's relaxing, it's soothing. So aromatically, how would I use lavender in the diffuser? It's really relaxing. We pair that up with frankincense and wild orange. That's a really nice diffuser blend for the day and for the night as well. Topically, it's really good for help soothing the skin for any burns or for any bites. So if anybody did burn themselves on the barbecue, the oven, I've had people burn themselves on the iron. Bites, from nasty little. In Australia we have lots of mozzies and stuff, don't we? And people do tend to get bitten if they're not protected. So that can be applied neat. That's really good. I have a sleep spray here. So that is just simply, I have about 40 drops of lavender in my sleep spray, and I do put some other oils, frankincense in there as well. Just so you're aware, in a 15ml bottle there is 250 drops, so that is going to last you. So our sleep spray, that's 30 mils, and we would just apply that each night to our feet, to the back of our neck and to our chest as well. And another way, Nick's got this little cute perfume, haven't you, that you keep in your little bags that we made. So that's a nice perfume. So what I've tried to do, and Nick is as well, is just reducing the toxic load that we have in our bodies and in our home. So perfume has a lot of fragrances that are harmful to the body. If you Google endocrine system and what they can do, you will have a little looky there. So Purefume, as we call it, this has got lavender in it, frankincense and wild orange, just 3 drops of each, with our fractionated coconut oil, which is our carrier oil. So that's another way to use lavender topically. How else do we use it? So we use it bed bugs. We don't like to talk about it, but bed bugs on the mattress. So what we have is, I have in my laundry a glass jar just with some bicarb. I put about 10 to 15 drops of lavender. Some of you may remember the Shake and Vac adverts. So I would just sieve that on my mattress, leave that, wash the sheets, and in the evening just vacuum that up. So that's another way to use lavender. How do you use lavender, Nick?
Well, I was going to say about the sleep, because on one of my last videos, I went through how Jen had made me up this sleep, and I said, it wasn't sleep actually, because this is diluted with water, but it was two of the other ones. Yeah, I have the pillow mist for the boys that are using it, and that's diluted with water. But I have a sleep that Jen made up for me that I rub on my feet. And I said it's diluted with water, but it isn't. So my mistake, fractionated coconut oil is the way forward to dilute your sleep. And I rub that on my feet. And from my last video, you'll know the results I'm getting is like amazing sleep. And the big one for me is not the length of sleep, because I am sleeping a long time, but it's the not having to get up in the night and go to the toilet. It's that is, I've knocked that out. I now, and again, it's just this morning, can wake up 5 minutes before my alarm, and I haven't got up in the night. So it's that unbroken sleep that's good for me.
I just wanted to quickly talk about this one as well, after sun spray. So in Australia it's spring, summer, so even spring here. I did catch the sun at the weekend. I think it was only about 22, but it's still warm here. So if you do get burnt, I do actually make my own sunscreen. So it's made with zinc and lots of other bits and pieces. So it's non-toxic sun cream that I use on myself and the kids. But sometimes I did miss a bit here and I missed a bit around my neck. So I looked a bit of Wally. So after sun spray, that again has got the lavender in it as well, which is calming and soothing for the skin. You would just apply that to the bits where you're sunburned, and just to help calm it so it's not so boom, boom, boom. And then the next day it's absolutely fine. If you had little ones, or if you've got big kids, or even for yourself, another nice way to use these as part of your evening routine is in the bath. So I just get sort of a handful of the coconut oil and I just put 1 or 2 drops of lavender and I just swish that around the bath. What you could use is either magnesium flakes or Epsom salts. That's a nice way to get that into your bath.
That is grandma.
That is grandma.
Yeah.
But it's calming and it's nice for your skin and help you get into that nice lull ready for sleep. So
brilliant.
That's how I use lavender.
Brilliant, thank you.
That was a long one, 5 minutes.
And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.